Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dave. We are back again for another New York session. Pretty pumped actually. It's going to be good. We have some red folders here at 8:30 coming up, so we'll get down to business charting gold. Guys, just one quick thing. Obviously, in the description, we're not licensed financial advisors. Okay, everything that we're providing is free technical and fundamental analysis for you. Okay, if you have any questions, obviously you can consult with your financial advisor. But other than that, guys, let's get down to business. And I just want to go over a quick US 30 recap of a trade that I sent yesterday, guys. From last night, we were trading on our live Zoom call. So basically, it was like forming almost a double bottom here with really good support. And then we looked for more because we missed the overall initial move here. We had a couple of our members get in down here, so they banked hard on that US 30 buy. But we looked for a break around 34,974, all right, which did have a continuation, okay, for roughly around 80 pips, okay, and as you can see, there wasn't too much drawdown once it got into the trade, and it's nice because it broke above the 200. This is on the 15 minute, so it held good support and it pushed straight up, and then obviously it had that nice buying momentum. Okay, so guys in the group, if you can see this, that trade roughly ran, like I said, it ran almost 100 plus pips, but I was letting people know around 35 and 80 pips, so around this area right here. Okay, so all right. So guys, so let's get down to business. Let's chart some gold here. Okay. All right. You can see this is from yesterday. I haven't really removed much of anything. This is just charting on the 5 minute. It's still holding good true. Sorry, it's not holding good true. It's holding good weight for what the previously done analysis is. All right. So we can work off this on the 5 minute. We know that gold has made a high of 1803. Okay, which it had a nice little push last night. We were in this buy also last night, guys, on the Zoom call. Okay, but you know what I mean. We ended it roughly when it started to sell off here, but as you can see, it continued, bounced in the same area where we had the initial entry, and then it pushed up with huge bullish momentum at roughly around 130. Okay, then it formed a triple top, and now you're getting that sell off here. Okay, so we're gonna roll with what we have here currently, because as you can see, it's still forming good support and resistance based on the already done analysis. Okay, like it's selling off, it's holding goods roughly 17.99, continuously selling off, breaking through the 200, and it's holding right at 1797.17. Okay, so you can see, guys, that the support and resistance that was drawn last night at around, like I said, 9:30 to all the way to around 11 is still holding good weight, still holding good true. Okay, so you can see that we have a nice little area right here of good support. Okay, bounced 2 wicks, then the third wick pushed up above this previous wick, and then we started this bullish trend here. Okay, so this is on the 15-minute, guys. You can see that it's starting to break above the 200. Okay, just keep in mind one thing, that we do have 8:30 news. Okay, you can see that we have the PPI MM. All right, and then we have the core PPI. So there's a red and orange folder releasing at 8:30. Okay, so obviously you might get a continuation, or you might actually get a reversal depending on how far it pushes up. Okay, 3 red folders. Yeah, well, there's Canadian news for sure. I'm just talking about the US news. All right, just because a lot of times we are trading gold. See how gold's getting that push, guys? It's looking very nice. Right, initial entry would have been roughly right around this 200 right here. Okay, we had a nice little push with a stop loss there. Obviously we missed that, so right now it's like you're kind of chasing the high, but the next opportunity would be around this area right here around 1799.2. You can see that they're trying to push it past here, but there's fighting a lot of bearish momentum. Okay, we know that they formed a triple top right here, so whether they're going to try to push it back up and try to test that area, we'll wait and see. Ideally, how this would want to look is you're starting to push up, getting rejected, similar to how it's getting right now, falling back in, maybe come back and testing the 200, and then we're going to get a continuation. Okay, if this does sell and continue that overall selling momentum, all right, we do have opportunities to get into sells a little lower below the 200. Okay, so maybe looking at selling down here, maybe coming back down and forming a double bottom. Okay, just showing you some opportunities that these trades can go to before 8:30. So you can see, can form here, maybe get rejected, come back and push. If that's the case, it'll come roughly here, sink in, and then we can get maybe a double break, double bottom breakout. Okay, if not, if it's going to continue the bullish momentum, it's got to close right above this area at 1799 point, like roughly 1.4. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good morning, guys. Like I said, I dove right in this. Didn't really do a top down because we had previous charting already done. All right, so it's looking good. So around like 9 o'clock, around like 8:55 area, we'll look at charting US 30 and Nasdaq. Okay, but US 30 is still running from our actual group. Okay, so we'll see if it's going to get to the point where it's going to touch 35,079 area again, or if it's even going to touch 35,000, roughly 90, 93 area. Okay. What's up, Dean, guys? Dean, what's up? Sam Yen, what's going on? Red folders, absolutely. Ma, what's going on? Bobby Miller, what's up, buddy? Kevin Tao. I know I look different with the hat, eh? I like wearing the hats. Obviously, because they're stock snipers, so they're good. And Kit, what's going on? Farhad, what's going on, man? Edward, what's going on, guys? Jacob, Rhythm, how you doing? Epic Baba, first one as always, and then we got Balura. What's going on, big guy? This is US 30, okay? Okay, so that's Gigi, my man. Where's Gigi? What's up, D? You're Gigi? Okay, I got you, man. I'll remember that, okay? Okay, so Ellie, hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't. These are just continuations from last night, okay? So these are actually just 5-minute support and resistance, okay? We have higher time frame right up here on 1800. You can see it's a yellow line, so psychological, all right? Jake, thank you so much, man. Message us on Instagram too if you have any questions, buddy, or stocksnipertrading@gmail.com. Darius, what's going on, my man? Welcome, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for joining in on the calls, okay? Okay, so you can see they're getting some rejection forming here, okay, right at that 1799 area, okay? Coffee, guys. Coffee's here. Got to have your caffeine in the morning to get through it, you know what I mean? Okay, guys, so you see how gold, this is still on the 15-minute, we can drop it down now to the 5, okay? Okay, look at this, guys. So remember, this was, we put this on the 15-minute, all right, but this is now on the 5, okay? They breaking through the 5-minute 200 EMA, all right? You can see, now they're retesting possibly the entry, and we're going to see if we're going to get a continuation, okay? Remember this, we have 8:30 news coming up, okay, on USD. Red folder, and then we have an orange folder following, okay? So it's going to have a good, really good move either direction, okay? We'll be ready for both, all right? I'm not looking to prematurely enter unless it really starts to push to the upside here, which we might look to scalp. We might look at taking a scalp before 8:30, but if not, like I said, I'm just going to wait for that news, guys. You never really want to enter before news, you know what I mean? If you do, like I said, you understand the risk that come along with it, all right? David, good morning, my man. Sam, my coffee's good, bro, like I was telling you. Ma, thank you, bro. Stay healthy. I always do. I always try to. Hey, Hunting Jaguar, you're back on the call, my man. What's going on? Abdulaziz, hope you're doing good, bro. Okay, so if you want, we can check out where gold potentially is. I was started to do this with some of the guys on our Zoom group. Okay, So you can see that it bottomed out roughly 19 area, and then it had a nice little push. All right, don't always use RSI, but I wanted to show you some things, just where we are in terms of the market before we get into that 830. We are above the 50, okay, the 50 mark, which a lot of times I use that as a psychological number, where if we're above, you're looking for, good buying opportunities. So it's always good to check where you are also on the hourly. Okay, so you can see right now we're kind of below, but we dipped back up. Okay, see how we sold off, found good support, and we dipped back up. So it is starting to make some higher. You can see from the bottom of RSI and the bottom of price. Okay, it's starting to make a little slow uptrend here. Okay, but how long will it push? That's the thing. All right, we're waiting patiently. Yeah, guys, you can hedge news if you'd like. Like I said, use smaller lot sizes. However you'd like to take this is the way you do it, okay? But I agree with you, Wadi. There's a lot of people who do trade news. Like I said, they buy the impulses, right? I don't always like doing that, okay? Just being completely transparent with you. So, yeah, guys, some of the guys in the group there, you know what I mean? They understand that if you're using news with tight stop loss, you might end up getting wicked. You know what I mean? I think that's what maybe they're referring to. You know what I mean? Wicked out. If you have like I said, a really tight stop loss, maybe like only 5 pips, the price could come up, wick back down, and then you know what I mean? You're bashed out of that trade. Okay. Sorry. It's better to maybe use a smaller lot sizes if you believe that you're going to trade through news, and then maybe widen up your stop loss a little bit. So it's pretty much almost the same trade. You're just now hoping for it to run. Okay. And then as it goes into your profit that you have deemed your profit, okay, you know what I mean, you can start to add positions based on that. Okay. Okay, guys, so you can see they are still like having a retest. They tried to push it up. Okay, they're retesting the support of 1798.21. Okay, and you can see they're starting to push to the upside. All right, so we'll see if it's going to get a nice little continuation. But remember, guys, we're coming up to psychological 1800. Last night when we had this, okay, it sold off. Like, we came up to the call. This is our call last night. Okay, pushed up and then it sold off. Okay, it obviously found really good support, similar at the area of 1796, and it pushed right back up, which formed this triple top, and then ended up selling off. Okay, so we'll see if we're going to get a pump, an actual pump to the upside, or a dump. Okay. Yes, guys. See, everyone who come on the call, they say they're waiting for the news, waiting for the news. Okay, because like I said, you'll get a nice little push, and then you can follow that continuation leading into market open. Okay. Okay, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds here. Let's check out what's going on with the DXY here. Okay, this is from last night too, guys. So we had the potential inverse head and shoulder that tried to break, but it was rejected. Okay, we had a nice little mini uptrend here forming, and it got rejected yet again. Okay, and as you can see, heavy rejection started to around 4 in the morning. Okay, and then we found good support, and then maybe around 5:25, 5:30 area, we started to push to the upside. Okay, we'll see if it's going to maybe form a W pattern. If it's going to hold its good support here, you can see, guys, that there's a lot of support. There's a lot of support being formed. Okay, roughly around 92.3, 92.35 area. Okay, so just a potential observation. We can get something like this. Okay, or price can come back up here and get rejected and continue on the downtrend. Okay, not saying that's going to actually happen. It's saying it's a potential possibility. All right. Go back to gold here. There we go. Okay, so gold is actually pushing to the upside, guys. So remember, this is still before our news. So like, I'm looking for gold to potentially get up to this past 18, roughly 1800, and then maybe come back and test this area where it's had the triple top. Okay, but again, remember it's 8:18. Okay, so there's still 12 minutes left before these folders drop, and you know what I mean. That's when I'm going to be more looking towards getting for a trade. Okay, I just want to see how it's going to play out. You know what I mean? I want to see how if they're going to pump or if they're going to dump this. All right, because it is a Friday. Generally, Fridays, guys, they've been known for like head fakes. Okay, a lot of people don't even trade Fridays for real. Like they don't even trade Fridays. All right. So if you're just letting this play out, you know what I mean. Watch until 8:30, and then we can make our next move. Okay. If you're taking this, like I said, this is it's totally up to you. Okay. Okay, guys. There's a minute left on this candle. Okay. Yeah, I think gold might make a W pattern too, and then form a continuation. So that's what I'm saying. The psychological 1800 is going to be very important. I'm just going to draw in there for you guys, you know, where this news is going to drop. Okay, so you can see that blue vertical line. Okay, you can see that they're trying to push it up here, but now we're getting a little bit late. This is just when we started the call. Okay, so there's nothing much we could do. All right, so if it doesn't break above here, like I said, it doesn't get to this psychological 1800 area, it's going to probably end up selling off. So see what I mean? Pushing up, selling. This is going to be a key thing right here, guys, that 200. Okay, so let's check out, see how they're starting to push down now. Remember, guys, head fakes coming galore right at news, right around news times. Okay. Guys, I had to close one of my curtains. It was very bright yesterday. I watched the call. It looked like I my head was a sun, like the sun. It was so. Okay, see how they're rejecting it, guys. Okay, see what I'm saying? This is why I'm telling you, just be patient here. Overall trend, guys, there's still a lot of bearish momentum coming in here. Okay, a lot of bearish momentum. All right. See you guys. There we go. So we have, this is now the 820 candle. Okay, you can see it selling off here. This is the 830 candle right here. Okay, let it do its thing here. Let it do its thing. Okay, that's a very bearish candle. Okay, at 820, leading into, you know what I mean, that 830 news. So do you see what I mean about how not to enter? Just wait, guys. Just wait. I can't change the picture quality, guys, because of the latency speed. So you guys are gonna have to deal with it till now. And then, like I said, we're making some upgrades, so it won't be too much like this. So I'm sure you're not worried about focusing on me. I'm sure you're worried about more looking at the charts. Just being honest with you. If you're more focused on me, you know what I mean. Must be a good-looking dude. Look at this, guys. Look at this dirty move right here. Look at that big wick, guys. See the head fakes, guys? See Friday? Remember I told you? Head fake cities. Okay? Head fake city. Look at that dirty move, guys. Knocking people out of their stop losses right here. A lot of people would have stop losses right in this area right here. Okay? Came back down and wicked it. Alright? Push back up. Look at how dirty of a move that is. Dirty. But again, gold can fill wicks, so we're going to see if this is going to be a true rejection here, and we're going to get a little continuation, all right? Yeah, guys, that's why I said Fridays are usually head fake days, okay? Now, put news involved in that and you're trying to pre-enter things, you know what I mean? It's tough. Absolutely. June, stop loss hunting. It is. That's exactly what it is. Let's check what US 30 here for 1 second. Okay, so this was the trade idea last night that we had. All right, just rolling with it. Okay, but you can now see it's starting to sell off here. Okay, it's got to hold this area right here. But it's going to continue, and I mean bullish. Okay, and what I mean by this is, I'm not going to chart this right now. Okay, we're going to focus on gold. Could break through there, or it could come back down. See how it's below the 200, and then it could start to sell off here. Okay, if that's the case, gold might pump to the upside. All right. Guys, one thing to keep in mind too, like in this group chat, you'll notice that some guys are trading like GU, EU, different things like that. Like maybe what you see, flip to their chart, see what they're looking at. I don't really chart those, okay? Like during our live sessions here, okay? We do those more in our mentorship group. So, but yeah, if you see something, one of the good members, just check it out, see what they're like, right? Okay, so see how they're trying to do a retest right now, okay? Guys, one thing I wanted to show you, just really quickly. Guys, you see how we had that GU, guys, this is that GU trade idea. Okay. Had a nice little sell-off here, broke bullish, and this thing hasn't came down. GU's been running, guys. GU's been very bullish as of late. Very, very bullish, okay? Or sorry, GJ, my bad. I just want you to see this, guys. It's on the 5 minute, okay? Now we're approaching this area right here. 152.439 area, okay? Guys, all you see us doing like gold, US 30, Nasdaq live. We do trade pairs, guys. Like we do trade pairs in like Tokyo sessions and stuff like that, and for our, the in our Zoom rooms. All right, just for the guys who are still used to pairs, right? Okay, so there's 3 minutes left, you guys. The next candle is going to be this news candle. Okay, so maybe give it like a minute, 2 minutes. If you're still new, guys, maybe don't trade the news candle. Some people are here just to watch. Okay, if you're new, guys, and you're looking to trade, maybe just leave the first 8:30 candle. Okay, it's gonna have maybe a little trick. Okay, you can see it might push down. All right, and then it might push all the way back up. All right, so I'm gonna change that color. Don't know why it's going purple. Okay, so they might push it down and then they might push it back up like a dirty move. Okay, similar to how gold did it right there. All right. See, they're holding good support right on that 200, guys. I told you this is a very important tool, guys. Very important. All right. Some people like whichever, moving average, 150, whatever it is, but I like the 200 just because it holds really good weight, good support, and when it breaks down, you can really start to develop the overall trends. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. About a minute left. Okay. Guys, if you're new signing on here, all right. We had this previously charted, found a bottom here. We didn't really get trading this until around these couple candles up here, roughly around 8. Okay, so right around here, had a potential move to the upside here. I told everyone to wait until this blue vertical line, which is news, and then we'll catch the overall trend. It could form potential W pattern for a continuation, or it's going to hold good support here and then walk its way up here. All right, so just giving you a little bit of a recap. All right, we have roughly 5 seconds right now, okay, before making its next move, so we'll wait and see here. It's kind of just dancing, all right? Absolutely, FOMO, guys. You want to stay away from FOMO, okay? But news, we'll wait and see. Let this first folder play out, see what happens, and then we'll look at our entries, guys. So remember, PPI, red folder USD, and then we have an orange folder coming, all right? Around under 5 seconds, okay? Okay, just wait. See that initial impulse candle, guys? Look at that dirty candle right there. I think I'm joking. That's why I said wait for news. There's a stop loss, another stop loss trade right there. Look at that, guys. Not really a stop loss trade. It's just more of like a FU candle. You know what I mean? Let this play out. That candle flickered, that wick. That thing ran around 23 pips within the matter of a millisecond. You know what I mean? Within seconds, guys. That's why I told you. Wait until it happens. All right, let's check what's going to happen here. Okay, we have it's just starting to prime now. Okay, so the news didn't even drop, and you see that erratic move. So it is holding good support. Right around here you can see this, but if it starts to really break through, guys, it's going to start to fall. Okay. Still the same candle, still the first 8:30 candle, guys. So if you haven't done anything yet, that's okay. Just be patient. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. Still forming. Let's check out here. Okay, so we have all positive news, guys. All positive news. Okay, so gold is starting to sell off. See what's happening with the US 30. Nothing yet, but it's looking like it's starting to prime to the upside. Okay, so gold can be starting to sell off here. Look at this. Okay. Roughly this area right here, 1796. This was what we had before, guys. So just see this area. So if it doesn't break below here, you know what I mean, it's going to bounce here. And this is just, see previous trading structure? This is a double bottom breakout. This is what we traded last night, okay? That's what we traded last night. So maybe look for it to get down there if it starts to get a continuation. This is a very big bearish candlestick, okay? And it's continuing, guys. This is still 8:30, so just wait for this candle to close, all right? If you didn't get in on it, don't worry about it. Like I said, look at the big head fake and look at the bottom push that it did, okay? We're still waiting on this candle. There's still 2 minutes left. Still 2 minutes left, okay? a diabate, buddy, it's right here. If you go to www.stocksnappertrading.com and you go to memberships right there, that's how you get access to us, okay? I'll go over it in a second, but that's pretty much where you want it if you want to join the team, okay? Still 830 candle here, guys, but look at that size of that candle, guys. Look at, I want to show you something here. This thing flickered high, okay, and then it just sank low. So this is why I'm telling you, right? That candle alone is almost 50 pips, guys. This thing is, it's intense, okay? Okay, guys, and be careful, like I said, of the next candle that opens up if you are in any sells, because last thing we'd want, I've seen it happen before, okay? Sells off here on the news, opens up, then it pushes right back up, okay? Gonna fill this previous wick right here, and that's news, guys. That's what it can do, okay? So wait for this next candle to open. Okay, so good question, buddy. What's the psychology behind a candle close? Okay, look at previous structure right here. Okay, so you see it made a bounce, okay? They sold it off here. This candle, it kept going bearish, but it had to push back up and retest and close below this previous, which once was support and now going to hold resistance. And when I'm talking about these candle closes, you can see it's walking down here. Okay, this is a perfect example of a downtrend. Okay, they started to close below the 200. Okay, they did not push back up. You can see it closed right at 1800, below the 200, and now we're starting to get that sell off. Okay, so it's important for you guys to close above these areas and then look for a continuation. They don't always happen like this, for real. Okay, they don't always like making nice movements like this. All right, but it's really important. If you like my style, you know what I mean. If you like Ron's style too, just look for confirmations. Okay, so guys, wait. Let me jump over here. The new candle is opening up bearish here. It would have hit the TP. Okay, now we're gonna wait and see what's gonna happen here. They might push it back up. Okay, so let's just wait. I said wait for the maybe first couple minutes of this. If it continues, it's gonna come back down and touch this area right here. So it pushed down all the way down to here, guys. All the way down there. All right, that one candle, 830, insane. And now we're getting a continuation. All right. Okay. Okay, so there's roughly around 3 minutes left here. You can see they're trying to push it back down. Remember, I told you this is a key area right here. All right, so just wait still. You can, now you're seeing, guys, they're flipping it. Remember I told you that? Okay. Coming into a key area where we had that bullish rejection first. Okay, so we got to see now if it's going to hold true and stay below the 1796 area. Okay. Pushing back up. Okay, guys, so we have 836, this news. Let's see what the DXY is doing. Okay, so pushing up here, little double bottom, getting rejected now at 200 on the 5 minute, trust me, holding that overall downtrend, okay? It's going to have to get a lot of momentum push if it starts to push to the upside, okay? MS, I actually scalped on that gold drop, okay? I sent it to the group so you can check it out. Now remember how we drew it before, guys. We had the nice double bottom potentially forming, gold sell-off, okay? See if it's going to get a continuation. If not, we're going to hold below 1796 and we're going to get a sell, all right? Let's just wait and see. About 2 minutes left here. See how they're pushing it up. New candle open, guys. 830, told you to stay away from it. New candle open up bullish, okay? It's looking bullish here. Absolutely, man. Ismail. I breathe loud, guy, because my mic, I got no sound filter on. I got no, wind filter. You can hear it. It's right there. I'll move it down. I'm glad that you told me that because I actually got mentioned that before, and yeah, I haven't had any other complaints until right now, but I noticed that my mic was very close to my face, so sorry about that. Well, if you guys, like I said, Abdulaziz, look, don't trade that 830 candle. If you got in on this, okay, you know what I mean? That's on you, all right? I told you to wait for this one to open, and you can see it's opening bullish. Nothing yet is going on. I already exited the sells that were scalping here on that initial drop, okay? The doctor. Where's my man? Ismail. He's my doctor. Oh, we have some silver guys. We haven't really traded silver ever live. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll trade gold and silver. Okay? Maybe not today, but let's check out what happened with US 30. Okay, so guys, look at US 30. Started to sell off. Okay, now holding good support here. We're going to see if it's going to break through this resistance up here. If it's going to, it's going to start coming to the high. Okay? Okay, good. Abdulaziz, good buddy. Smart. You can't trade this, guys. If you're a more experienced trader, you know what I mean. You can trade it. But what I'm looking for, guys, for news is the continuation. I'm not looking at going lotto sizes on news. You know what I mean? That's not what we're here to do. Looking for see where the candle is going to go, and then we'll get an overall direction. Because a lot of times you can get a counter trade. Say it sells off and then it goes bullish. We can look for the overall trade if it goes into a bullish direction. If it's going to continue, we can start to add into sells here, right? I like trading folders simply because of the next candles to come, right? Love candles. I did actually. I posted it in the FX group. Okay. I did a market order. Yeah, I know, Connor. It's gonna they're I noticed that US 30 was just kind of sideways trading if you look at it. All right. See, kind of garbage trading right here. We got the overall moves last night, but now it's looking like it's gonna be making a move to the upside. We'll start charting this, guys, around like 8:55 9. We'll do US 30 and Nasdaq, all right? Till then we'll stay on gold, okay? Love candles. Go to the FX group and look, okay? I got in two. What do I see now, guys? I see a very bearish candlestick. Okay, I see that there was a nice little bullish push to the upside. Okay, but what I see now is this bottom wick is forming. Okay, and the reason why I'm looking at that is because in previous structure it made a low and it bounced. Okay, what I mean to bounce is start to form bullish trend here. But the overall trend, guys, the overall trend was bearish here. Okay, so if it does sell off here, we're just getting a continuation of that bearish momentum. Okay, but it's looking like it's holding good support at that 1794.47 area. All right. Okay, so you can see they're holding that good support. And it's just, it happened previously, guys. Right over here, got to this area, buyers took control. Similar area, buyers taking control, okay? Oh, love candles, just click the top. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean that. Or if you're a girl, sorry, man. Just go, it's at the top of the pin message here, okay? It's pinned to the top of the message in the chat, all right? See, guys, what I mean about closing curtains, just very bright. Okay, so 2 minutes left here, guys. 2 minutes. All right, let's see what this DXY is doing. Okay, it's selling off. Okay, so it's getting rejected at that 200, which is key. We need to keep this in mind here. All right, so if that's the case and it is correlated, gold can maybe make a little push to the upside here. All right. Okay, so you see how it flip switch, guys. Now this is the momentum. This is the candle that I mentioned to you to maybe look for any of the kind of trades. It flickered down and sold a little bit, made a nice little bottom wick here, but we got to keep in mind previous structure was drawn here to show you that we're in a buying area. Okay, supply and demand. You understand? All right. I don't always talk like that, just because I try to make it very, very basic for you. There is a lot of buyers in this area. I'll make it just very simple. Okay. You can see it before. They've had it, and they've had a nice little push, guys. If we were trading before at roughly 7, all right, that push right there to there, that was almost a 60 pip move, a $6 move, all right? So right now what news, guys, what they're trying to do is they're trying to like head fake you out. They sold it off bearish. Okay, remember, the overall trend was bullish, all right? It flickered bullish initially. Now it's starting to go bearish. It initially then went bullish on the 835 candle, and now we're basically waiting to see what the directional trend is. But so far what I can see is we have a nice little uptrend forming here. All right, if it's going to hold true to that, we might walk our way up, and then we have an opportunity up here. Okay, and then we maybe start to fill this wick and touch psychological 1800. This actually happened last night on the call where it sold off. We got, I think, around 20 pips. Okay, then it had a reversal, then it sold off again, rejected, and then it bounced for the W pattern and went bullish. Okay. Later, Abdulaziz. Thanks for joining, buddy. We'll have a good weekend too. We might trade crypto on the weekend. I'm not too sure, but we'll let you know. We'll send a message to the group. Okay. See how they're selling it off now, guys. Holding below. All right. It's looking good. Curtains are bad right now, guys. Don't worry, you'll see a new office set up very soon. As you can tell, I trade in different areas, guys, different places. See what I mean about my forehead? It's shiny as hell. If you guys really want, let me throw in the hat. If I have the hat, I can block it out. Okay, guys, so gold, literally, it's holding good resistance here. It's holding good at the entry, 1796. Okay, and just remember, guys, that is a key area that we had happen previously. If you guys are watching on the call, okay, you can 1796 with that big bullish breakout. Now we're approaching that too, and we're starting to get our sell here. Okay. The melon, guys, I got a honeydew melon for a head. Cantaloupe size, by the way. It's filled with dreams of making pips. At least my beard's nice, right, guys? You gotta give me that. Guys, wow, 300 people on the call. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. And thank you so much for viewing. This is crazy. Fridays generally head fake days, like I was mentioning to you before. But like I said, that news candle shot it down bearish, and now we're getting a nice little continuation. All right. Guys, if you want to, you know what I mean, have a good time on these calls, we can have a good time. Our YouTube Zoom calls are fun too. So, okay, guys, so just, I want you to see something here, okay? That trade actually continued bearish. Okay, so that was a good overall entry. All right, it got a little bit pushing to the upside here. Maybe it had faked us out a little, but it ended up selling off. Okay, A trade's roughly maybe running 20 pips, but look at where we're coming to, guys. A very important area that had a bounce, okay? So remember how I kind of mentioned beforehand that if it's really going to hold true, we might be forming a W pattern. So if you are in this trade, okay, make sure you're understanding to look to maybe take some profits here, at least maybe 75-80% if you're holding it, okay? Because again, what could happen, I just don't want it to bounce and then you guys to get like head faked out, right? If it breaks, beautiful. I don't we That's what we want, because we want the continuation, all right? But I just wouldn't want this to reverse because it happened in previous structure and then walk its way up again, and then we start to watching all the gains piss away, you know what I mean? There we go, guys. Look at this sell here. Let's see if we're gonna get that dump. Getting pushed up here, guys. Same similar structure here, okay? No, Cliff, I didn't do the top down for the US 30, bro. You guys, if you're in this, yes, you can close majority of your majority of your profits and leave a runner, okay? So what I mean by that is, let me explain this. I'll get this out of the way so you can see it. So say you did a 0 point, like I said, 5, okay? What you'd want to do is you go to your MetaTrader and in the market execution where you're looking to take, go 0.25, okay? That way you're taking at least 50%. Take, okay? Oh, sorry guys, that was bad. Percent zero, my bad. 50% take, okay? So it's taking partials, guys, okay? And if it starts to drop and continue, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay, that's an example. 0.5, you could do a 0.1, so you take, a 0.05, 50 cents, okay? Just showing you an example here, okay? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the reasoning why entering this trade, I told everyone to wait on this 830 candlestick, okay? I had two scenarios set up here. I was iffy on people entering in before, and you can see why. Made a push, and then it dumped, all right? So this was the candle that we would have looked at getting a trade on, okay? So what happened was, let me just dive in here a little more for you, okay? That's a good question. I like how you guys are asking these questions, okay? It sold off. You can see with this big bearish candlestick right here. As soon as it got into this profit area, made a bounce, which I was skeptical of it actually going bullish because of this previous support, all right? Basically what happened is it pushed up and it held below resistance, okay, at 1796. You see how they tried to push it up here in the secondary wick and it got rejected? Okay, so that actually confirmed that it was going to be a quick, maybe a scalp sell for 20-30 pips, and it did. If this had started to push to the upside here and started at 200, obviously the trade we would have looked to get out. But for this holding, you see double resistance right here, and then you have that bearish continuation. That's why, you know what I mean, the sell was a very good look. All right, you heard me. I said I was a little bit nervous when it started to get into this area because of buy. I still am. I think it might reverse, but if it dumps, like I said, that's just we ended up doing good analysis on this. Okay. My win percentage varies, man. Trust me. There's days I have good days, and then there's days where they're not so good. All right. What's your win percentages like? Okay, you can see how now we're getting that bullish momentum, like I kind of mentioned to you. See? So, guys, if this is going to hold true, like it's forming a heavy potential W pattern here. All right. Guys, this platform right here is TradingView. Okay, so it's basically just a charting platform. The only reason why we use this, it's very easy for people to see. It's very visual. Okay, I trade on my phone. Okay, you can see right here, right here. Okay, I went one. I did some trades last night too. So one, two. I'm 7 for 9 currently. Okay, 2 losses. All right. Okay, so it's 8:52, guys. Guys, give me. Okay, so remember, You guys getting to know me a little bit, all right? I drink a lot of coffee, a lot of water, okay? Give me 2 seconds. I got to run to the washroom, and I will be right back, okay? Right back. I'm going to keep the chart on here, and then we're going to come back. We're going to chart US 30 and Nasdaq, okay? All right, guys, back in action here. All right. Okay, so you can see now gold is starting to find that support at that key area we're showing you. All right, so that's the case, guys. You know what I mean? It's still a little skeptical buying below the 200 at this, but it's holding really good structure here multiple times. Once, two, three, four, five, 6 times. Okay. So we'll see if gold is going to actually, that's just going to be a little pullback, and they're going to get their nice kind of retracement here. No, the 9 trades for the week. No, man. That's in the last, since last night. It's actually since yesterday, midday, and all the way till now. Roughly almost 24 hours. Okay, so see how they're getting the same resistance at 1794. Guys, MT4 on the phone and on the computer is almost identical, right? Obviously, it's a little bit easier to use on the desktop if you're very familiar with it, and same with if you're just familiar on your phone, right? So look at that greasy folder right there. Okay, guys, we're going to start charting now. Eric TX, no, there's not too much of a difference, man. Very similar. You can see, guys, Nasdaq is holding really good support at 15,028 area. All right, and then it's heavy rejection at 15,715 area. All right, the high. Okay, so you can see, I just want to show you visually, guys, this is on the daily where we're at. Okay, nice support forming, and then we have nice support forming to the upside here. I'm going to just use lines. All right, we'll use white for the higher time frame. All right. Okay. And we have good support also forming right here. And the reason why I'm putting it right there, guys, you can see with my crosshair here, there's two other wicks right over here that are holding good support, 15,553 mark. Okay. This is a big gap to get down here. Okay, it's got to break a lot of previous support. All right. Okay, so that's the daily. We're gonna drop down to the 4 hour now. Guys, people are putting in good information in this chat, so make sure you're reading the chat too. You know what I mean? We're one person. I'm one person. I can't do absolutely everything. Same with Ron when we do this. All right. So having you guys is really important here, especially if you guys see something that's really a really good potential move here. Okay. Okay, guys. So remember my daily, my 4 hourly, and my hourly going to be are going to be white lines. Okay. You can see all these. There's high wicks here. They're trying to push up, push up. Now they're trying to either body. This body is now closing above these previous, trying to fill these wicks here. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, now we're getting down to the hourly. Okay. Okay, this is the overall outlook of where we're trading right now. Okay, so we had one of our guys, Team Chief. Shout out, my man. Welcome, bro. Hope you're having a good day so far. Potential head and shoulder pattern forming here. I think that's what he's saying. Team Chief, my man, speak up, bro. Are you talking about on the hourly? Yeah, I think a lot of people right now says, look, boom, could be forming a head and shoulder pattern. We could get a sell off here. All right. Okay, so you can see this overall market structure here. It did break above this previous shoulder here. Okay. And then it's actually breaking above now, retesting here. Okay. All right, guys. So they're forming good support right here. You can see they might be forming, they might actually fill this wick beforehand. If not, guys, like I said, the sell might be in good play. When it's above, like right near the 200, guys, and there's already a structure like that formed, you can still mark your bottom candlesticks, okay, to show support, and then let the 200 do its thing, okay? Big rejection wick right here. Okay, so rejection. This wick did not even make it close to above here to test it, and this wick is not starting to make it up on this area, okay? Guys, you can do, okay, that's a good thing. Maybe you guys are wondering, some of you new guys. Okay, you can put your trend lines on the wicks or on the body. Okay, wicks or last place price action has been. It's totally whichever your preference is. I've been doing wicks just for a long time, guys. You know what I mean? For a long time, okay? Okay, so this is on the 30-minute. You can see they're starting to get a little bit of a wick, high wicks here. Maybe starting to sell off. All right. It's 9 o'clock now, guys. 9 o'clock. So we're going to lead in. Okay, as you can see, this is the 15-minute now, okay? Shoulder, head, maybe forming another shoulder here, okay? Okay. See key resistance here, guys. Just looking at overall market structure. See? Previous resistance here, okay? We're going to go down to the 5-minute now, okay? Guys, you asked me to chart Nasdaq, then you want me to go back to, well, give me 2 seconds, okay? I just want to get these drawn so we can see where good structure is, all right? I don't believe that, Clueless, at all. Trust me. I'm not, like I said, I disagree with the chart patterns. I do believe that they're very thorough. Double bottom right here, boom. It's a continuation here, okay? You can find them all over the place. Okay, guys, look at gold here for a second. Look at this support that it's forming here, guys, okay? It's forming resistance here. It's now barcoding, all right? So if it continues, guys, like I said, looking to take your TPs here. If it starts to really break below this area, I told you guys this is the previous support. It's holding really, really strong. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Nasdaq here. Okay. Okay. So you can see this bottom wick here. We're going to tighten this up. That's the body. This is this previous wick. Okay. Okay, so we're going to throw this on the 15-minute just leading into it. Okay, I want to see the overall structure here. See if it breaks below here, guys. A nice little opportunity to fill. It's got really good support at 15,611. All right. It also has very good support right here. Okay, so keep this in mind too. You can see that it's tried to break here once. Now it's approaching that same area again, and there's a lot of buyers starting to push this week up. Okay. Okay, so we're going to leave Nasdaq. I want to show you where the overall market open will be. Okay, so this is market open, guys, 9:30. All right. This on the 15-minute, guys. I'll show you what it's like on the 5-minute, just so how far we are. See what I'm saying? So we got a little bit of distance to make. It's sideways trading right now for a little bit. Oh, sorry, not sideways. It's in a steady downtrend. It broke through, okay, and retested this area right here, and now it's starting to sell off, okay. Okay, we'll start to chart more this little closer to around this blue area, maybe around 9:15. Okay. Okay, look at gold, guys. It's still going bearish here. Okay. They're not letting it break though. They're not letting it break. This stuff I don't like. This is like garbage trading right here. Okay. Barcoding sideways. Okay, see how it's starting to sell? There we go, guys. There's that sell. Look at this. Continuation. Look at that, guys. Starting to sell off huge. Okay. I just hit 5-minute structure, which is this previous area right here. All right, this bounce. Okay. Right at 1791.79, roughly 8 area. Okay, so that's where it made it to. Okay, now we're looking for the next move. All right. Let's see the DXY here, guys. Look at that. Okay, so it's interesting. Remember I told you it got rejected? We were looking at it right around here, these two candles. I found good support, you know what I mean? These wicks started to move higher, and then we finally got a nice little push here, guys. That's why maybe gold just broke down like that, all right? Look at that big dirty wick, though. Pushed up, sold back down, simply because it's at the same similar area as it was rejected once before. Oh, sorry, guys, that's BTC. Look at that guy starting to sell here. Okay, it's looking good. It did not hold support here, guys. Remember, so it's just following this overall downtrend. Okay, all right. How to sell off here? This is that 8:30 candle. I just wanted to show you the guys who are just joining in. You know what I mean? Look at how dirty this thing is. Okay, we had this up here. It was started to break into profits. I think it was this wick around 8:20, and I was telling guys just wait, just wait, just wait. You know what I mean? Let the 8:30 candle close. It made a flicker, guys. This thing, that flick to the upside, maybe was like a millisecond. You know what I mean? Boom, and then it sold right off here. Okay, so that could have been like a little stop loss hunt. You know what I mean? And same with this bottom wick down here. Okay, guys. So now, as you can see, they're starting to sell off here. Now there's a big bottom wick. Okay, So the buyers are starting to come in here hard, and it's just because like a previous structure, it happened once before at the same area here. Had a nice little push to the upside here. It would have, if guys, if it's gonna keep going, it was rejected right at the entry, right around that 1796 mark. Okay, guys, if you took that sell, and if you guys were watching from the from the start, that's a 40 pip move. Okay, 40 pip move. Guys, my style is 5 minute scalping. You know what I mean? Doing a top down analysis with support and resistance and looking for breaks. That's why gold and US 30 and indices are so good. From a small move like there to there, guys, 13 pips. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, so we're going to chart US 30 here. Oh, guys, look at how dirty this is right now. Oh, this is hard sort consolidation. I'm not in any trade right now, guys. I was in that US 30 sell I posted in the group. Now I'm just waiting for probably market open, okay? All right. And guys, if you're, you like to talk, or you know what I mean, you don't know questionable what we do. It's a trade idea that I sent yesterday to the group. Okay, last night I can send you a full screenshot. All right, the thing ran 80 pips. Okay, had another gold one yesterday too that ran almost 50, 60 pips. All right, so for the new guys, like I said, just be patient with it. Scalping is not for everyone. I'll tell you straight up, it's not. It's not. Okay, but like I said, if you do like the style, it can be fun. It can be a little bit more difficult to learn, but oh, sorry guys, let me put that back. Or move the drawing, and now we'll start to chart US 30 from the top down. Okay, it's around 910. Guys, I'll tell you about our brokers. We have two that we're in talks with right now. Okay, but as soon as we confirm everything, we'll put links in bios for you guys and stuff like that. We were supposed to have it. We're supposed to have it done like yesterday, but our broker actually didn't get back to us via email. So now I'm just waiting for it, and that's why we contacted another one. All right, 910. Okay. Okay, US 30 on the daily. You can see found very good support roughly right here. Okay, we'll start diving it in now. High wick, they tried to push it up, so it's clearly staying below the 200 so far on the daily, but it's at that same area right now just because it's around 910. Around market open, guys, they will consolidate it around the 200 before making the next move. Okay, okay, if it does break below here, guys, we have a nice wick to fill here. You can see there's a lot of wicks in previous structure. Okay, but it made it down there. If not, we're gonna have maybe a nice little bounce, 34,720, 1920 area. And I'm going based on wicks, guys. Okay, some people like bodies. You know what I mean? I like wicks. All right. If you like the other one, you know what I mean. Chart that based on your analysis. Okay. No one is telling you that you need to chart like how we're doing. If you like the channel, you know what I mean. Join in. If not, plenty of other really good YouTubers out there. Okay. So when you're diving, when you're going top down, make sure that when you're going like from hourly down to 4 hourly and different things like that. Basically, what you're doing is you want to tighten up all your charts. Okay. And what that means is just like your support and resistance lines. Okay. Okay, we have some good support forming right around here. Okay, on the 4 hour, keep that in mind. That's that double bottom potential break. This is where we got in that buying trade idea for our group there yesterday, guys. Okay, guys, we don't trade crude oil. I've never been into oil, just me personally. I've always liked this. I'd say, like I said, pairs. I like gold and I like the indices. Okay, do take live trades on my phone. Yeah, Ron does it too, guys. We're gonna set up desktop. We're gonna silence some people here too. Okay, you'll see when we get that all set up and how we get our new system. That's what we'll be doing. So no one can really ask us anymore. All right. Okay, US 30 on the 4 hour. Okay, then we have nice rejection right up here, okay? Okay, we're gonna go from 4 hour down to the hourly now, okay? So remember that zone that I drew on the 4 hour? See how it's holding true on the hourly here, okay? Have a nice little bounce here. We have a nice little support structure right here. Nice resistance here, okay? And now we're tightening everything up. You can see, if you guys want, you can use bodies, or there's that previous wick right there. You can see that I like using wicks, guys. Everyone, like I said, uses different. Okay, let's check out gold here for 2 seconds here. Okay, gold is starting to drop. It's getting a bottom wick. Okay, I know you can't see that. I just wanted to just check it really quick. Okay, so you can see now US 30, we're working in a range right now from, it definitely bounced at the 200. So this bottom wick right here, this is on the hourly. So that was your 8 o'clock candle. Okay, so let's drop it now down to the 30. Guys, I don't know what gold is going to do right now. Like I said, we were in a sell. I don't know. I don't like predicting things just because like I said, it's happened too many times where you say it's going to go one way and it's not. Okay, that's why we provide two different ways of trading, both bullish and bearish ways if you like it. Clueless, go to the Telegram group. Okay, click the top of the link. All right, at the top of the pin message, and you can see I already took a gold sell. All right, I don't know why it really matters. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, you know what I mean? If you don't believe it, then that's fine. I really don't care. Not being rude, I don't. Okay, so 30-minute, you can see this heavy rejection right here, okay? At 35,065 mark, 35,000, yeah, around 60 area, okay? You can see heavy rejection right here too, okay? Oh, 7 indicators here. Okay, guys, I have like an MA7, EMA 50, moving average 9, volume. I have pivot points, EMA 14 and EMA 9, okay? But you can see I only really use the EMA 20. I threw on RSI, okay? Okay, guys, so you can see now in the 15-minute, we're getting heavy consolidation here, okay? You can see they are forming a little bit of a downtrend here. Oh, sorry, guys. Sometimes TradingView doesn't allow you to see what I mean. They're starting to form a little bit of a downtrend here, okay? It's 9:15. Just want to see where that is on the 15-minute. Okay, let's dive in a little closer to here. Look at all this chop, guys. A lot of choppy action here. We got a nice little bounce at roughly 35,000 mark, and then that's that big bullish push right here. We had a nice bullish engulfing candlestick, which was at it's opened at 34,991, okay, and it blew through right through that 35,000 mark, okay. Okay, see all that rejection there, guys. Crazy. Okay, so tighten everything up. Guys, if you hear my dog growling, he's just growling at walkers. Sorry about that. Look at, you can see a little more clearly on the 5-minute here, okay? Starting to form a little bit of a downtrend here, all right? And see how it's hovering right around this 200, guys. It's garbage. Garbage right now. You don't want to be trading anything with this right now, okay? 917. Okay, guys. So, hey, where's everyone? Where's everyone from? You know what I mean? I know we have a lot of people usually doing that. Around 922, 923, I'm going to ask which way you want to trade. Okay, either Nasdaq or US 30. Guys, I don't want to. People are gonna ask questions. It's okay. I don't. It doesn't bother me. Okay, we'll just move forward. Don't. I know you guys are trying to defend, but straight up, don't worry about it. We'll move past it. Okay. Okay, so we have a nice little bounce here. You can see that they're starting to form. Look at this, guys. Okay, the bottom wicks are starting to push, and now we have area. Okay, guys, look at all this crazy. We're from New York, Turkey. Good morning, Bell. What's going on? Colombia, Texas, Nigeria, Netherlands, Greece, Singapore. Amazing, guys. This is huge. Huge, guys. This is amazing. Okay, so you can see where it's going to form in an apex here, guys. It's going to form in an apex, and I can tell you, it's going to be a few different ways that this can play out. These are actually, they're not easiest to trade, especially in market open. So it's going to be a little bit of a choppy market open, I personally think. Okay. Okay. That's a key area right there, the 200. So I just kind of charted that based on there. All right. So one of two things can happen, guys. It can pop out here. All right, and it can go bullish, breaking above this area right here. Okay, but what we're looking for is it to break without any like head fakes, guys. You know what I mean? Break above here, hold above this descending angle. Okay, and then we're gonna see if we can get a walk up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Guys, gold. Honestly, man, though I want to just say something. Clueless, like he does have a really good point. Okay, trading gold is very volatile. Like it is. Okay, a lot of people they do get burned on gold like hard. Okay, so I don't disagree with him when he is saying that. You know what I mean? People ask questions. They just want to know. I don't know who he is or whatever it is, guys. Okay, so just remember that it is very, very, very erratic. Okay, and sometimes you just got to know when to trade it. Like anywhere between 7 and like 9, you're gonna see some good moves. Yesterday, 9:30 had like a massive sell-off here, guys. Okay, on gold. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on it, basically for that too. All right. Okay, guys, look at gold here for a second. Okay, remember how we kind of mentioned we were focusing on charting top down. All right, now we're getting that bullish push on gold. Okay, so we got to sell, missed it. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick, guys. All right, it's still at the same structure as this previous. All right, so guys, now if you're in that sell here, guys, this is where you want to just secure. I was telling you guys to maybe take profits down there. All right, so we're looking for gold to maybe make a little retracement to the upside here, maybe get a continuation. All right, I'm not going to trade it too much in market open. We're going to trade. I'm going to ask you US 30 or Nasdaq. All right. Let me just grab this here. That's going to be market open, guys. So we're approaching it very soon. What do you guys want to trade? Do you guys want to trade US 30 or Nasdaq? First 10 people to say it, I'm going to gather it, information. We're going to trade that. Okay. Let me know. You guys are really knowing each other here, eh? Know about each other's business and groups and stuff like that is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 US 30, 4 US 30, 5 US 30, 6 US 30, 3 NAS, 7 US 30, 8 US 30. Crypto we might do on the weekends, guys. NAS just had a big thing at 4. Okay, guys, I think yeah, US 31 for sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show two different options for US 30 here, okay? On the 930, let me just kind of draw this out for you guys. This is where people are going to, happens all the time. Okay? If you're new, guys, wait for it, and then don't over leverage, okay? You guys, it's a war on here, guys. It's a war. Okay, US 30, guys, we know that it has, look at all these bottom wicks right around this area. Oh, sorry, guys. Look at all these bottom wicks right here, okay? See that? Okay, so we know when US 30 comes in this area, it gets pushed back up. All right? Just checking it out here. Guys, if US 30, like I said, you can see where we're at right now, okay? This is on the 5-minute. Okay, had a rejection here, sold off. Now we're consolidating, okay? All right, coming to the apex where it makes this move. It's either going to make a bearish push downside or it's going to have a bullish push to the upside here, okay? First candle, like I said, if you're still new, just maybe wait for it, all right? Guys, Fridays is crazy in this chat box. No, I'm trying to show two different ways, guys. I'm just trying to gather good support right around here because there's a ton of wicks. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like there's a ton. All right, so this is really choppy right now, guys. So I might sit back and just even watch this, but what I'm looking for is potential sell-off here. Even if you want to put it on, just we can check out our site. Some guys, I don't really use it much, but you can see where we're at, okay? Just want to show you here something. This is Friday. This is type of Friday trading, okay? I'll show you. I believe we're roughly right around hover. Yeah, look at this, guys. See? Consolidating right around that 50 mark. Okay, so this is a any man's game right now. All right. So I'm going to leave this, move this past 9:30 open. If it's going to go there, we're going to leave. We're going to watch the first candle. All right. If it starts to sell off, guys, I'm looking for a sell roughly right around down here. Okay, right after first candle closes. And this is where you guys are like, okay, well, he's putting up two charts. I am. Okay, I want to see what the 9:30 candle is going to do. I want to see where it's going to go. Okay, I want to see if it's going to go bullish or bearish. You don't have just be putting on the, you don't have to take a trade. You know what I mean? We can just watch this and see how it's going to go. We can move this aside. You know what I mean? Then you're really not going to take a trade. Okay, so this is for just to see what's going to happen here. Okay, some of the other times, like I said, it does fall into either a sell or a buy, and it gets a nice continuation, which that's a good thing. All right. So let's just wait and see here. Remember, this is key support area. All of these bottom wicks, okay, pushing up. They even tried to push it down here, 35,026, and got pushed straight to the upside. Okay. Okay, so anyways, guys, the first candle, just stay away from it. All right, unless you're an impulse trader. Tons of guys, okay, they understand impulse trading. Okay, we wrote a blog on it. Okay, so if you're a little not too sure what impulse trading is, guys, I sent out the EMA blog yesterday to all the people who are subscribing. Okay, but this is impulse candlesticks. So if we get a little impulse candlesticks at market open, this is kind of what they look like. You know what I mean? A lot more volume, a lot bigger. Okay, so that's just about one of our blogs. All right. 35,037 mark. I like to go on a 35 area. Okay, maybe a little bit below or simply at the bottom of this, which is be that few of those wicks. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's check out gold for a second here. Okay, look how gold is starting to push upside, guys. Remember I kind of told you, look to take profit. All right, I'm going to leave the 930. I'm just going to draw it on here for you. right there. So that's the next candle. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. I'm still going to keep this overall trade up here because that would be a neckline break. And let me explain this here. Okay, if you look at the overall picture, it's descending, but if we can find really good support, okay, it pushed below here, so we can know it can create a lower low in here, but it's starting to push up. If it starts to really push, guys, like I said, this will be the break up here, and we can have a nice little push. But again, we'll wait and see how it goes. I don't know if that's going to really follow through because it's still a lot of selling pressure here, okay? So we'll wait and see, all right? That's why we're in nothing right now, nothing. Okay, I'm looking for something up there, if anything, because I could fill that wick and then have a continuation, and then maybe touch on these triple tops up here, okay? Look at US 30, guys. Okay, so wait, guys, just wait a second on US 30, okay? This is how they trick you guys. Friday tricks, okay? Friday tricks, all right? Look at that, guys. It might actually come. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a figure. That's why I don't always like charting based on previous, but look at that, guys. That's crazy. That's continuation from our trade idea yesterday, all right? So we're looking at coming up to two different areas here, okay? So let's move that area. That's still in a buy. If you're in there, good for you, right? I'm waiting still, but we're looking maybe at something like this, all right? If it starts to sell, okay, pushes up, okay, opens up here, maybe sells off. Okay, here's the 930 open, okay, getting a continuation, not happening. So we'll wait and see here. Just an option that it could happen as well, all right? Okay, we're waiting for this candle to close, okay? Okay, so you can see, guys, that it is getting a continuation here, okay? But is it going to break through here? I'm going to erase this vertical line. Look at it, guys, breaking out huge, okay? Wait for this to close, guys. This is that 930 candle here, all right? Okay, so guys, just be patient with this, okay? This thing can come back down and sell off, all right? It happened once before at this previous structure right here. Let's check where we're at on the 15-minute here, okay? Look at this. Okay, see? Touching the high, all right? We still have a lot of opportunity to continue, guys. If it breaks above here, look at, we have previous structure, higher time frame. Look at this bullish, or sorry, this bearish area that it can fill, guys. A lot of range, okay? A lot of range. Okay. Boom, there we go. Look at that, guys. Wow. Okay, let's check out Nasdaq. There's Nasdaq, guys, curling up. Look at this. Massive, okay? Okay, so we can look for the counter trade after if it's going to continue or if it's going to have a sell-off, all right? Let's check out Nasdaq on the 15-minute. Look at this, guys. Coming up and touching this area right here. Okay. Might get some sort of hold up just because of these previous wicks. Okay, it's going to break through there. It's going to have a nice little continuations, okay? Look at the DXY, guys. Look at DXY. W pattern here. Double bottom. Let's see if it's going to push or pull. There's Nasdaq, okay? US 30, guys. This is 15-minute. Look at this thing. All right. Okay, so this is still your 930 candle, guys. This is still crazy bullish. Okay, we'll see if we're gonna get a continuation here, all right? Wow, look at this, guys. It's at a high now, okay? See if we're gonna get a nice little, see how we're getting pulled down now? Okay, nice little wick. This is still 930, guys. There's still a minute and 40 seconds left, so let's wait and see here. Dino, buddy, my man. Okay, let's check out gold here for a second here. People are saying it sold off. Okay, there we go, guys. So it sold off here. So gold is still continuing. Look at that, guys. Still on that sell. Okay, didn't even break above getting a break even at stop loss. All right. So that's where we are on gold. All right. Oh, guys, look at that fuck you candle. Sorry, I don't mean to swear. Look at that, guys. See what I mean? Wait for that candle to close, guys. Look at that, guys. That's a dirty move right there, guys. That's a dirty move. Like, huge. Okay. That's why I said wait for these candles. Look at this. If new, wait for close. You know what I mean? Okay, let's check out gold for a second. Gold is tanking, guys. Look at gold here. Wow. Look at this, guys. Just tanking. Fun time, bro. You're welcome, man. Look at gold, guys. Wow. Continuation. Look at that. Look at that candle right there, guys. That's a 35 pip plus candle on gold. How dirty is that thing, man? Wow, look at that. Yeah, US 30 is falling too. I noticed that. Okay. So now, guys, like I said, now we can look at maybe getting one of our trades here, okay? All right, let's wait and see what's going to happen here. You can see it's bouncing, retesting here. We're going to see if it's going to get a continuation. All right. A lot of consolidation here. Okay, so we just got to wait and see how these next candles are going to close. You can see it's got a nice little push up. The wick right here closed bearish. All right. Let's see if we're going to look at that, guys. Look at that. Let's check out Nasdaq. Look at Nasdaq, okay? So remember how I kind of drew these previous wicks over here, resistance, okay? You can see that it got rejected there and it then closed below it and then it went bearish a little bit, okay? I'm not saying that it won't be able to continue, all right? But Nasdaq is going to be funny. Nasdaq does a lot of it doesn't do tricks. It does continue. It does have a nice continuation, but it is Friday, guys. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, okay? Let's check out gold here. Okay, guys, look at gold here. So you see how it sold off just as fast as it bought just as fast as it sold off. Okay, so you see how it's starting to almost previously engulf all this, guys. If you held that sell, I know there's guys in here who will hold. Okay, maybe look to start securing some partials. The key area that it's going to break and retest is 1793 area, which is this previous support, which is now going to look as resistance. Okay. So we just drag it across. You can see if it doesn't matter, if it's not holding true resistance, it's just going to push right through, guys. Like, remember, gold has a mind of its own. It doesn't always follow true technicals. You can see they're getting a top wick here. But if they're going to continue it, guys, this is where it's going to push to the upside, okay? Gold is dirty. Okay. Look at US 30, guys. Look at this, starting to sell off, okay? So that's what I mean. Wait for that first move. Now we're in sells, guys, okay? That thing was dirty. Look at this, guys. Look at that fucking candle. Oh my god. Guys, you see why I ignore 930 and I wait for the overall next direction? Look at this. Holy shit. Okay, it's a double top. It didn't make it all the way up to, actually it did. It wicked up and then it pushed right back down. All right. That's a dirty move right there, guys. Dirty. That's why I always say wait on the 930 candle. The dirty 30. Yeah, man, exactly it. This is the account stealer besides gold. Okay, so this is still trying to push up now. This is the 935, guys. Look at this wick, guys. This is market opens crazy. Let's check out what's going on with Nasdaq for right now. Okay. All right, Nasdaq is acting a little less volatile. You can see it had a nice little push, guys. We had our guys, one of the guys, bank huge on Nasdaq. So now we're going to see if we can get a continuation here. Okay. All right, guys. So you can see the US 30. I mean, sorry, Nasdaq is still holding its support, 15,654 area. We'll catch the reversal on this. Okay, if it does continue. Okay. Look at gold, guys. See what I'm saying? It's starting to break through that previous resistance now. All right, now it's pushing to the upside here. Okay. Okay. See how gold is starting to form a little bit of buying power here. That's a bullish engulfing candlestick. Okay, so there's a lot of buyers coming in now. Okay, so like I said, if you're in that trade, I would look at exiting it because it might. They're gonna probably come back down and test it here, 1793, maybe 5 area. Okay, and then if it's gonna hold, it can continue. All right. Yeah, psychological 35,000 on US 30, guys. Look at this. See, psychological. Exactly, man. That's a cliff. Good eye, man. Okay. Let's look at Nasdaq. I'm going to leave US 30 alone, guys. It's very erratic right now. Okay, we'll take a look at it in a second here. Okay, so 3 minutes left on Nasdaq. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's go on a little higher time frame for Nasdaq. Okay, it's 9:40. Let's check out one thing here. We have no news at 10. We have one little weak folder. It's just a normal folder. Final wholesale inventories. Okay, so that's going to be at 10 o'clock. I'm not too sure how much movement we'll get out of that, but we can wait and see here. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is Nasdaq on the 15-minute. You can see how after that huge sell-off here, it retraced and now it's made that nice little. It's almost done a full retracement. Okay, from 15,679 area. Okay. So one of two things are going to happen here. It's going to continue up and break above here and most likely test the high. If not, it's going to come here and get rejected and sell off. Okay. So we just have to wait and see what's going to happen on Nasdaq. Okay, we'll go back down to the 5-minute, and you can see that it's really consolidating between this previous wick, okay, and then this zone right here, which is just 2 wicks to the left. All right, we are still forming a little bit of an uptrend here, and I'll show you. And I'm just using wicks, guys. Okay, see, whenever I tend to draw these little ascending lines on shorter time frames, they do tend to fall down, okay, break through, but we'll see if it's going to hold true. All right. Okay, look at Nasdaq, guys. 2 minutes here. Let me check out US 30 here, guys. I don't like the way US 30 is trading right now. It's like this is some serious head fake action right now. Okay, like I tend to, if I see this, I will maybe get away from it. You know what I mean? Like, look, guys, I told you Friday's the worst. push. Okay, we have our pull here. It's still looking like it's dropping. We're getting a little bit of resistance at roughly 35,000. We're getting the drop now. Okay, you see what I'm saying? All right, guys. So US 30 continued. All right. Look at that, guys. Dirty move here. Now we had a continuation in the sell. 35,035 was a good entry. Okay. Now you can see its previous support right here. We'll see what's going to happen. All right. Is it going to continue bearish? What's going to happen here? Look at this, guys. The dirty. All right. See how it's breaking, guys? Breaking that support. All right. Going bearish here hard. We'll see how far it's going to go to. Next key area that I can get to, guys, is roughly 30. This area right here. Get the little bounce. We're looking at high wicks up here too, so roughly right around this area right here. Okay. I'll have the next maybe bounce, or we'll have a continuation. Okay. Look at this, guys. Okay, let's check out gold here for a second. Remember how I told you guys we're in a key area? I told you come back down and retest here. It did. Now it's pushing up. All right, it's consolidating within this range, 1794 and 1793 area. All right. It's still bearish. It's still in bearish territory. Okay. Fridays, guys. This happens quite often on Fridays. You know what I mean? You'll have push, pull, looking for the overall directional trend. That's why Fridays are they're not easy to trade. They're very, very tough at times. Okay. Okay, so we got that. It's already done. Look what's happening here, guys. Okay, so US 30 sold off right into this zone. Okay, now they're getting they sold it off right to 34949. Okay, pushed up. Now they're kind of bouncing it around this area before making its next move. Okay. Let's check out Nasdaq here for 2 seconds. Okay, so ironically, remember I told you as soon as I always draw those ascending angles, they always sell off, but they're holding good support. Right there, okay? You can see the wick bounced roughly at 15,654 mark. Okay, so it rejected, pushed up, rejected, pushed up. Now we're looking at getting into a sell here. Okay, guys, if Nasdaq starts to break below here, guys, it can fill this previous body. All right. I'm looking at something like this. Okay, but it's got to break below 15,000, like roughly 654, 65. There you go. See, something similar to this. All right. Okay. Not fully breaking through, but this wick is below these previous wicks right here. So that's a nice little sign. You might just get a nice little healthy pullback here. We'll see if it's going to hold or if it's actually going to break down. If it does break down, guys, you can look for more of a retest around this area right here. Simply because it rejected once, then a push, then we had a retest, and then a continuation here, okay? But it's starting to flick both bullish and bearish, all right? Okay, so see how they're holding support? They didn't break it below. All right. Nasdaq is just, it's a healthy pullback. You know what I mean? Picture a runner. You know what I mean? Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Cool off. Okay. Let's see if we're going to get a continuation here. Okay. Okay, look at US 30, guys. Still in that little, oh, sorry guys, I need to open that up. All right. Bravo, welcome brother, welcome. From Philippines, that's huge, guys. I love seeing people from all around the world here, guys. That's crazy. Guys, if you're still new, we do have our free Telegram group at the top of the chat. Okay, next week I'll probably be maybe sending one trade chart per day to you, so you can see what we're looking for. Okay. Okay, US 30 is still selling off, guys. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Matthew, bro, I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen on the next couple candles that open. Okay, you can see that there's high wick and see what I mean. Just continuation. Look at that. Look at that. I don't really like buying pullbacks. You know what I mean? At market open, it can be a lot of head fakes, right? The dirty guys. So you can see why I tell you to wait on those initial 930 candles. Okay, 930 closed, smash this sell. It completely engulfed all this previous structure right here, and then you had a nice little bearish continuation. Okay, that thing is dirty, guys. If you got in from there, like I said, scalping, you're looking at almost 100 pips. Okay, I'm not saying we did. It pushed through, and then we look for continue. Look at this, guys. This is still selling off here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Wow, look at this sell off here. Holy shit. Look at this, guys. Okay, so we're going to wait. Any area that we're looking at getting down, guys, is right in here. Okay, right in here. You can see all this previous support. All right. Look at this drop, guys. Holy shit. Look at that thing drop, guys. Wow. Let's check out this DXY here. DXY is not even pushing up to the upside crazy amounts here. Look at US 30, guys. Holy shit. This is crazy. Look at this, guys. Wow, guys. I can't even. That's insane. Look at this. That's insane, guys. That's insane. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is a good thing to notice. If you're taking, like, if you're a new trader, guys, and you're trading indices, micro lots, like I mean micro. Okay, get used to the movements here. Get used to the movements, and then when you're you know what I mean, more comfortable, then you can start to up your account size. But 2,500 account size, like I said, there's other people who can maybe chime in on this, but you want to make sure you're using as small as lots as possible, especially if you're new. Okay, especially if you're new. Okay, let's check out gold here for 2 seconds. Okay, look at gold. It's starting to form. This is horrible trading right now. US 30 is the best continuation, guys. Let me check out Nas here. Okay, so Nasdaq did sell off a little bit. It's really trying hard to hold that support, as you can see. Really trying hard. Look at this. So if you're wondering for looking maybe like a sell here, you don't have to enter this. Okay, this is totally up to you. But you'd have a nice tight stop loss, okay, and you look for it to come roughly down to here as a scalp. It looking maybe fill this wick right here, okay. If it yesterday actually Nasdaq like dropped hard. Like if you went back and see the video to where we're at now compared to where it was, that sell at the beginning at the top, it was very similar to this, okay, very similar to this. All right. Okay, roughly the 5-0 area. Okay, you can see how it's starting to sell now. Okay, let's check what's going on with US 30 here. Wow, guys, this is still freaky to me. I don't even want to put this green chart on because like you'll see, like look at this. This is all down there. Like that's where I think it's going to get to. Like look at that. So I'm saying I didn't think it was going to get down to this area, but as you can tell, it's a huge area where they put price once before. So, but we're now forming in this area. Okay, I'm going to keep it to where it was. You know what I mean? We had it right here. We had the breaks just to show you guys. I just wanted to show you with the green. Okay. Guys, I don't know. I'm only going to stay for about another 10 minutes. Okay, so I don't want to kind of get you guys into something that I can't explain. You see what I'm saying? For our mentorship group, guys, like I said, I'm going to send a couple of charts to them, but I can't do this live for other guys. And the reason why I do it like that is just because the guys are learning how we're teaching, right? It's a little different. I really want to see Nasdaq though. I really want to see what's going to happen with Nasdaq. See what I mean? That's why I don't like buying pullbacks, selling pullbacks here. Okay, dirty move already. That's why I had this over here. I'm still waiting for the next candle. Opened up, sold off. If I wanted to put this trade in, say it's good, I would have put it over there. Okay, waited, and you can see I did the same thing with US 30. I'll just show you just so you can see. So I'm not bullshitting you here. I have no reason to. Okay, I let this. You can go back and watch the video. I left it away from price. Let the first couple candles close, and then we'll get into it. If I saw price come back down here and hold good support around, you know, this symmetrical area right here, and I saw it bounce, I would have moved this over like this and would have done that. All right. I've learned for you guys, some of you guys, just because you may be getting confused. So look at this though, guys. I can't even keep that in my chart. I can't even keep that in my chart. See how it's still looking at look it's selling off, guys. I think US 30 is going to come back down and touch here. Okay. What the heck is going on here? Okay. I think it's most likely going to come back down and touch there. All right. Okay, there's gold. It's still selling off here. I told you we're staying away from gold right now. Okay. We know gold is putting it in the area of previous support. All right. You can see it. They've hovered it, pushed, pull, push, pull. Staying away from gold right now. Okay. Nasdaq is still that dirty move right there. I think it still might go a little bit bearish to maybe reclaim some support down here, but it's still very bullish right now, guys. Okay. We'll see what the DXY is doing. Okay, selling off here, guys, selling off. So if it's going to hold true, you can see. All right, now we're forming a bearish engulfing candlestick. All right. Let's wait and see. Forming, you can see it. They're starting to form an overall uptrend here. Okay, so if it does start to really fall below there, like I said, maybe gold can get a little push. See, gold is starting to form here. All right. Nasdaq could be the DJ 100. You know what I mean? It can be a few different names, guys. If guys in the chat, if you know all the different names for the Nasdaq, throw it in there for to help Sharif. Okay. You guys see what I mean about pullbacks on US 30? I'm not looking for anything just yet, guys. Not looking for anything just yet. It's too much selling pressure. Too much selling pressure here, guys. Okay, look at this, guys. They tried to push it up, head fake, and now it's selling off here, okay? Look at this, guys. Guys, if you're in, there's guys in our group, see what I mean, guys? There you go. Just it finally hit the TP, okay? Guys, if you're trading like, I don't want to name them, but if you're trading prop firms and they're freezing on you at market opens, email them, okay? For real. I had a couple guys in my group saying they froze it on US 30 on the sells and they didn't get in. Email them. Email them, explain your situation, guys, okay? You should have been in these sells no matter what, okay? And I'm talking about some prop firms here, okay? Look at this US 30, guys. I told you. That's why I don't like the pullbacks. I forget who asked that. Guys, we'll have good brokers for both US and Canadian guys and international by next week, okay? Look at this, guys. Look at this sell right here on US 30. I feel bad for you, Chief. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's 10. Okay, see how they're getting a bounce here? Similar area as it once was, okay? Okay, guys, it's 10 o'clock. We started at 8. We can see that gold is starting to form up here, guys. For in our group, I'll let you know what's going on here, okay? I'm staying away from gold live right now. I just don't like how it's trading, all right? Let's see NASDAQ 100 here. Okay, NASDAQ is still, I still believe this is going to be the sell here. So if you guys want to mark this down, take a screenshot, you know what I mean? You can do so at will, all right? But I'm not going to enter in anything until it starts to break below here, okay? And then obviously we have our dirty 30 here, okay? So starting to push back up. Okay, we'll wait and see what's going to happen. But guys, like I said, it is 10 o'clock. I have to get running. It is Friday. I'm really happy we had a good call. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Team, like mentorship group, guys, like I said, I'll send some updates for you guys. We might be trading crypto live tomorrow. I'll let you know. It all depends on Ron. And Sunday night we'll be doing the live forecast on YouTube Live, guys. So check that out. And next week we'll be back to live trading, guys. Okay, we might do maybe 1 or 2 Tokyo sessions live. Okay, because I have some things planned for our group. Okay, so hope everyone had a good call. You know what I mean? We didn't have many trolls, which was a nice thing, guys. And if you guys have any questions about how we trade, okay, we do have Instagram account and we do have an email, right? So you can message us, okay? Like we don't mind answering any questions about how we trade. We can't give you everything about it, but we can explain to you why we do it, all right? So definitely appreciate all your support. And as you can see, that US 30 is still tanking, guys. So I hope everyone has a really good day, and just remember, guys, to always make sure to use stop losses, proper practice risk management, and make sure you're understanding your lots. There you go, guys. There's Nasdaq. Look at this. Woo! It's a good way to end the call, eh? All right. Stay tuned, guys. Next week, we're going to make some more pips. That's what we do, okay? Look at Nasdaq. All right, guys. Later. Peace. God bless. Guys, I didn't leave yet, so I just wanted to show you something. Look at Nasdaq, okay? I've been watching it. I put the end stream on there, but look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at Nasdaq selling off. Huge, guys. Huge, 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 huge. Massive, guys. Massive sell off here, okay? I'm not going to stay. I just wanted to show you guys this. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Drop, drop, drop. Yeah. Let's go, guys. All right. Right to the sell off there, okay? Now we can end the call, guys. Have a good one.